Welcome to the very first video of 2025, and the board is back. Welcome back to a random stitcher. My name is Lone and I'm from Denmark. So it is 2025. Unbelievable. Last year just went so fast. Happy New Year, and I hope you had a wonderful holiday, a wonderful New Year's Eve. Let me tell you, the weather in Denmark, New Year's Eve, at least in South Denmark where I am, was horrible. It was storming and raining, which for me luckily turned out to be not much fireworks and stuff, because people didn't want to go out. There was some, but not too much. Albert was very relaxed about it. He is, I don't know, he's the most calm dog ever. It was funny because we were just home, my husband and I, and we did have plans, but we just ended up being home with Albert, and Albert just lied on the couch, flat on his back, and just slept through all the bangs and fireworks. And but then I started to sneeze 2 or 3 times. I tell you, he jumped up like crazy. Fireworks doesn't bother him, but sneezing, yeah. I don't know if you have noticed, but I have moved around a little bit in here. So I wanted to give it a little bit of a update. My studio, which is my craft room, which is my guest room, and everything else room. So this little corner, yeah, I have been sorting out this Christmas vacation. So that's very nice. I like it like this. So I got a new light for Christmas. It's a kind of a light pad situation, very strong. And and there's one more light actually coming, because I want to experiment with better light, because winter in Denmark, it's just dark. I know there's a way to go around that with expensive things, but I don't have that, so I thought more light. So let's see how that goes. The boxes you see behind me, that is my floss storage. So I sometimes get questions about it. And basically I have one drawer for each DMC number. I'm struggling to find out where lenses is. I think it's here, right? I hope it's up there, yeah. One drawer for each DMC number. Regular numbers, starting from 150, I think, and up to 5200. And I do have a little bit silk, a little bit variegated, but not much. So mostly just regular DMC, CXE, yeah. Good. So what are we going to do in this video? Well, yeah, it is Friday, it's FlossTube. We're going to do a update on what I have been stitching on the past week. And we are going to spin the wheel for the weekend's projects. I have a regular schedule Monday to Friday, certain projects I'm doing. And in the weekend, I spin the wheel for some extra projects I have. We are also going to pick the Daily50 that I am putting back in. I did it at some point, and I want to do it again. It's kind of a way of getting smaller projects done. So that is going in. And I want to say thank you so much, everybody, for voting. Last time I checked, it was so close race. And I will check when we get to that point. I will check and see which is, because it's changing. There was 2 or 3 that was really changing every time people voted. So let's see what it is when we get to that point in this video. Okay, yeah, and yeah, in the very end, I'm going to talk about an event that I am starting the 31st of January just a small event, nothing fancy, nothing spectacular. It's called Scandinavian Challenge. And let's talk about that at the end. And in the end, I'll just talk a little bit about how my bipolar has reacted to Christmas and all the fuss and party and stuff. Yeah, so let's just begin. I will be starting with some coffee. Yeah, we got snow. It has been snowing all morning, and actually I can see blue sky. Oh man, blue sky. That's so lovely. I have a small window in front of me. So, but a lot of snow actually. So let's see how that goes. They say they announced that we could get more. So let's see. Good. So I'm going to take it day by day from Friday. I did the last floss to Friday, so I'm going to take it from Saturday and forward. So Saturday and Sunday. The wheel the day before, last Friday, picked Jaws and Lucky Owl. And I started Jaws on Saturday. But then Heaven and Earth Design decided to send out the first installment of the Stitch Along. And I was just, I want to do it right away. So I must admit the weekend's projects, they're just out the window because, But I managed to get a little bit in on the Jaws. We are going to need a bigger boat. That is also a project that you could have been voted for the Daily50. And so last time I said I wanted to finish the Roy Scheider character. Let me see. I still haven't found a picture. I need to print out a picture. Let me write that. Print out picture. Because every time I just say, print out picture. Print out picture. Yep. For now, I'll put it in here. Yeah. So last time I said I wanted to finish the guy. I can maybe find a picture also where I was last time. But I did 44 stitches. So I think it was his clothes I think I worked on. So yeah, that's all. And then Haed Sal hit, and that was goodbye Jaws. Yeah, so that's really not a lot. But I forgot to say in total, I have stitched 3,300 this past week. So very happy with that. Good. Yeah, as I said, I chose, I stitched on Haed Sal, and my choice was Elegant Company on a terrace. And I'm going to show that I have stitched that over 3 days this past week. So when we get to the last day, I will show you that. What else did I? Yeah, I also stitched on a stand one, Snow Hill Monastery, which is not part of any daily stitches or weekend stitches. It's just my extra that I can pull out whenever I feel like just relaxing. And I have also stitched on that during the week, so I'll take that out when we get to the last day that I stitched on it. So we are at Monday. Monday is my cat alphabet A. It is a piece from Irina Gamachova. This one wants to fall down all the time. Stay, please. And for that, I did print out a picture. The whole thing looks like this. Irina Gamachova. Yep. I'm doing the A. This one. And this is a Christmas gift for my granddaughter, Anna. So, yeah. And on that, I stitched 504 stitches. So let me put in a picture where I was last time. And here it is where I am now. So I actually did a lot over here in that blue background. and also a little bit of that reddish brown on the cat. That's starting to come here. Actually, you can see ears and head, I think, right? Yeah, ears and mouth down here. Just kind of the outlining. So yeah, that's probably what I did. So 504 stitches, and that is excellent, I think. I am at this moment, I have stitched in total 2,713, which brings me up to 25.7%. So a little over a quarter of the way. That's really good, I think. This is a Christmas gift, so for this year. So a quarter of the way, the 3rd day of January. That's good. I'm happy with that. Yeah. So Tuesday was my Lothlorien day. Visit Lothlorien. That is a piece from Country Magic Stitch. Looks like this. This is a from the Lord of the Rings universe. So it also appears a little bit in The Hobbit, and we have been watching The Hobbit here over New Year. And my husband said, "Isn't that what you are stitching?" Oh yeah, it is. So yeah, it's the Wood Elf's home, I think. Some of it anyway. In the movie it's very big, so it's much bigger than this, but I'm just babbling on. Let me see. I did a lot actually on that one. 691. And that is because it's very, very easy stitching. I forgot to say cat alphabet is stitched on 16 count, and I'm stitching half stitches, 10 stitches. I still haven't find out what the difference is with 4 strands of thread. And this one, Lothlorien, is stitched on 14 count. What's this equals 14 count, but it's needlepoint. And I'm also doing half stitches, 10 stitches on that. I've really been trying to find out what's the difference is, and I still can't. And people say it's something to do with the back, and I don't know, it's just confusing. So I'm just going with half stitches. I don't want to offend anybody by claiming it's 10 stitching. Before picture. Yep. I can just look through here. So I did actually the 3 all the way over, and started this way over, and started a little bit here. So next time I work on it will be just going that way and up here. So all of it, I'll just go to the edge, and then I will move the fabric. Oh yeah, I really like it. I think it's very, I don't know, I just like it. I think it's wonderful. And I know 4 strands, half stitches, that's a lot. Can get kind of bulky, but I don't mind because I like the way it looks. So, and I just say, do whatever you want. And I'm doing whatever I want. So, and we can all get along. Yeah, so 691. That brings me up to a total of 6,764 stitches and 30%. Yay, I hit 30%. Very happy with that. My goal is to finish it this year, but we'll see. So, Wednesday, and finally it was the real Haed Sal day. So I'm just calling it Elegant. It's a long name, Elegant Company on a terrace. I'm just calling it Elegant. So my husband is calling it the museum. He feels like it looks like a museum. And but as long as we know what we're talking about, it's fine. And this is how it looks like. I'm stitching that on a 16 count. And again, half stitches with 4 strands. I just like that. I think it's wonderful. And, yeah. But, yeah. Let me see. I started it Saturday and I stitched 150 that day. That was my start. Then Sunday I carried on with it and I did 605 that day. And then came Monday, Tuesday, where I worked on my other projects. And Wednesday I got in 604. So that brought me up to 1,359 in total, which is 5.9% of the installment, of the first installment. Not in the total one, but the first installment. And that is, we got 4 pages. So my goal is to do 6 pages, and if I can do more, that's great. And if not, that's fine, because then I get all the patterns that we could choose from, and also got we do get milestone. They gave us 2 milestone projects. It was like, if we get to 2,000 subscribers, 2,000 participants in the Haed Sal, then you get the extra bonus chart, kind of. And we have already received it. So, but they really were fast, because I thought they would release it maybe New Year's Eve, so we could get ready for January 1st. But it came already on Saturday, and I was surprised when I opened my mail. What? I didn't expect it so early. I'm going in right away. So I quickly got it kitted up, and I actually decided to kit it up. So here it is. Most of the colors, I think there's 1 or 2. I'm missing the brown ones. In the whatever it is building. Missing a couple of browns there, but it's fine. We are allowed to replace it if there's something we don't have, as long as we don't replace a lot of confetti with just one color. So yeah, here's the colors. I think it was 47, 48 in total for this, for my project here. So yeah. Good. I don't know, kind of boring colors, but to me, that's great. I was worried that it was going to be starting from the bottom or somewhere, and that will make it harder on me to reach the 6 pages. But the first 4 pages was at the top. So this is what I did. Yep. I started up here, and then I started just the grid line here. And then I realized the pages actually goes here, and I'm concentrating on doing the full pages. So I know it's just a silly 3 stitches or something, but nonetheless, I will wait with that and concentrating on the 6 pages. So the pages is just going here. And down here, the red dotted line, there is page finish. And all the way some over here. So that would be the first page. But 1,359, that's just blue, and that's fine. I like it. You can see some sky. I know people are complaining, so boring. We are around, 20 or something that's doing this. And I don't mind it, because it means that it can go fast, it can go quick. And yeah. I was thinking that I wanted to talk a little bit about grid line. I had some questions. What do I draw grid lines with? Because they're very thin lines. And I found these on, I think it was Timo, or maybe it was AliExpress. They're water soluble. And I think there was maybe 20 or something in this. And I have them scattered all out over the house. So different colors, I really like that. So that you can, like here, I can draw where the page finishes without me confusing it with being a grid line. So I really like that. So I just draw 10, 10, 10, 10. And either plus signs or draw a full grid, and that totally depends on how difficult I feel the chart is. So yeah, I really like this. The only thing you have to be careful with is this tip here. This here. Be careful you don't grab it here, because then you have ink all over. Trust me, I have done that. Just take the little tiny, and then you can see how thin and fine it really is. It's really great. No. And they wash it off easily. There was somebody said that they can be removed with heat, like with an ironing it. And I haven't tried it. So I definitely will at one point see if it really can be removed. But they announce it like they're water soluble, and they are. You just leave it in water for some minutes and then it's gone. Which can be annoying if you are sitting on a dyed fabric that doesn't like to be put in water. But yeah, I rarely do that. I practically always, with some exceptions, stitch on white. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I still don't know if I'm able to finish it, but I think I am going to do a video about that whole issue with how to do 6 pages and still do other stuff, and how to see your way out of it, and how to stop beating yourself in the head if you don't feel that you can do as much as others. Because I think that's a thing. That's a real thing for some of us that is not quick, fast stitcher. So yeah, I was thinking about doing a video about that. So yeah. And let me know in the comment if you would be interested in a video like that. I feel that it would come no matter, but it always interests me to hear what you would like. So that was the Sal, and I have my schedule is every Wednesday I will put in at least 500, and if I can get 1,000 in, excellent, because 1,000 is what I have calculated that I need for a week, 1,000 stitches. So if I can get 1,000 in, perfect. And if not, that's fine. I'll just pick it up later in the year and do some extra days a week with that. So I'm pretty confident in that, because I have set my goals at 6 pages instead of the whole thing. Yeah. That brings us to Thursday. Oh man. Thursday is my mini beloved day, and I need a short break before I talk about that. All right, I got some coffee. Let's talk about mini beloved. It's this one. Heaven Earth Design, Adele Sessler. Mini beloved, yeah. It's mini. It's smaller than the original, I think. I haven't really checked, but I chose this a long time ago. Almost as one of my first projects. Sometimes I am a little bit too overconfident in certain periods. But yeah, a gift for my daughter. I'm not saying it's a Christmas gift. I'm saying it's a gift whenever I manage to get it finished. The reason why it's a little bit difficult for me is that I actually chose to try that 25 count again. And this time, instead of half stitches, which caused me a little bit of problems, I am doing full crosses with one strand. And that is definitely easier. It looks definitely neater, more pretty, but I still can't see the holes very well. So I have invested in a magnifier, a very good magnifier with lamp light in. It's something you can clip on the board. I don't know if you can clip it on the frame, because I'm not using many of those scroll frames anymore for different reasons. Maybe I'll talk about that someday. But at least it can be attached on the table. So, and then I can see it, because right now, and I haven't got it yet, it's scheduled to be delivered next week. So I struggled yesterday. I managed to get in, 200, which, did I do something? Yeah, I think last time I did. So put in a picture. So last time I did 365, apparently. Did I really? Can't remember. But it says that I have done 565 in total, which is 0.7%. And yep, I am trying those royal rows. And instead of going down with a tower, dungeon, or whatever they call it, I'm going that way. So I am parked a little bit, and it's really fine, I think. So this is what it looks like. Can I get you any closer? Can you? I don't know if it's focusing, but yeah. And this is his hair coming in. With some bangs there, up there. So yeah. I'm thinking that it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Yeah. I don't mind the gray and the black colors, really. It's really weird, because I am normally very much into colors. I can get in a very good mood when I stitch with colors, but I actually don't mind this. Really weird. I'm really looking forward to seeing his face, and that face is going to be a struggle. A lot of light colors and stuff. Light colors is my nemesis. But yeah, I look forward to getting my light next week. I really hope that it will be here before Thursday, which is next day I'll work on this. But yeah, 200 stitches this week. So 0.7%, yeah, that's okay. I like the fabric, and I like, I have found out how to use the grid lines here, because they are wide, they cover one whole stitch. And so I just have to decide where to start, really. So, and I have found a way, and I like the full crosses. So I just need magnifier. So yeah, looking forward to that. Putting this away. Here's the colors. Depressing colors. Oh, my mood some days. Good. I'm putting you in here, my friend. My beloved friend. And the last thing that I worked on is this one. This is Snow Hill Monastery. And yeah, it is a copy and everything. Let's not go there, because I got this before I knew anything about it. So this is a 14 count. It's just a small one. I got it from FT Normal. There's 25 colors, and there are a lot of half stitches, which I'm not doing. And the same color sometimes is meant to be half stitches, and some is full crosses. I'm just doing the whole thing full crosses, because it's just my relaxing piece. It's not something that I'm going to enter in any competition, or probably not even hang on my wall. I don't know. It's just a fun one. I like the snow and the castle here, monastery. I really, really like that. So it's a little bit hard to calculate, because it's stamped, so it's kind of hard to calculate. But I have calculated that every thread, I'm taking one thread out, and I am kind of folding it and stitching with 2 strands. And every one strand is 45 stitches. So I have just been counting the number of threads, and that brought me up to 500 stitches. Something is making noises here. Yeah, 500 stitches this week. But that's fine. I tried to calculate in total, and there is 1,100 already done. And since there is a grid line, I can count how many in total. And that brought me up to 12.2%. And this is what I did. I started some long time ago here, and then I've just worked my way over here, a little bit down here. So the tree is coming in there. And now I'm just filling out, next time I work on it, filling out here, and just move my way down. very excited to do this, but this is also pretty nice. It's fun and it relaxes me. So kind of bigger areas of a certain color, so I can just stitch along. I'm stitching in hand with this one. I like to, with my stamp one, just stitch in hand whenever the fabric is pliable. I don't know if that's the word, but if it's too stiff, I don't like it. But this is okay. It's a little stiff, and that's fine. That's actually better than if it's too loose, too soft. Then I tend to tighten the thread. My tension is harder to get right. But this is perfect. So yeah, that's it. 500 stitches on that. And that was all that I worked on for this week. So I will pause you once again. You should really see the weather out here. Blue sky. So in total, as I said, 3,300. And we're going to update my board. I have had a board for a long time ago. I used it a little bit with a lot of projects. There was a time where I had a lot of projects. Now I have these 15 projects or something, and I put them all on my board. And the reason why I did that, they're all here. The reason why I did that is actually that when I went to do that with parade end of the year and updating on what I have been stitching and stuff, I had no clue what I have been stitching on in total, and I'm a little bit of a geek sometimes with that. So I thought it could be fun to have an easy way to keep track of that. So I thought about, how about a spreadsheet? And I was just, I'm not going to fill that out. Maybe I'll do it the first month and then it just disappears into the fog in my brain. So I thought this maybe could be a better solution. And so every Friday, every floss tube, I will fill in what I have been stitching on. So what we see here is projects. Here are all my projects. I think there's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 16. Yeah. There's also Snow Hill. Yeah. 16 projects. And start, that means 1st of January. How much have I done when I reached 1st January? How much was already stitched? Then I have progress, that is every week. Today I will fill out what I have been stitching on cat alphabet. And total, that is these two numbers added together. So every week I will erase. I need my pen. Every week I will erase the number here and write a new one, and also erase this. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Shouldn't we just start? I think. So cat alphabet A, I put in 504. Yeah. Lothlorien, I put in 691. I feel like I should pull out my calculator. Or I can add these two together. 2,713 plus 504. 3,217. I'm not doing percentages for this. I'm just adding the numbers. Oh man. So, yep. A lot of glare in my screen here. Okay, yeah. So 6,764 and 69. Did I say 691? Yeah, 691. That is 7,455. Whoops, yeah. No, that's not pretty. Stop it. 7,455. Okay, elegant. Yeah, 755 was actually what I were at January 1st. So I have added since then. Since then, oh man, where am I? 604? Yeah. That brings me up to 1,359, right? I think so. That's what I calculated, so I'm going with that. That's in total. Good. Beloved. I had stitched 365 on that, so let's see, beloved. 200. And I can do that in my head. 565 in total. Pokemon, yeah, I didn't show the Pokemon. Should I just do that quick? Pokemon is my Friday project, and it is a gift, Christmas gift for my eldest grandson, Anna's big brother. And this is Friday project, so I haven't really stitched on it. So this is where I was the last time. So yeah, it's going to stitch on that today. So next week you'll see a little bit more progress. So yeah. Pokemon, I did 200 on that, and I'm still at 200 because I haven't worked on it. So not until today. Good. Bowie as another project, and if you want to see all these projects, there's a video about them, so you can go and maybe I can link to it in the end, maybe, yeah. Mermaid, penguins, little dossier. Lucky I was meant to stitch on that last weekend, but then Haed Sal came along. Snow Hill Monastery, yeah, I'm actually updating that also. 500. I said 500, and then I actually said 1,100 in total. So I think I'm going with that I lied to you, because I'm sticking with this, and I did 500. Maybe I did more and I forgot about it, but I'm going with this number. It's, yeah, just easiest. 1,035, right? You can't see it, but here. And then there's Puffing and Summer Bunny, and those I haven't been working on. So that was my board. I'm really liking it so far. I'm liking the idea that in the end I can see the total that I have stitched on. So yeah, I'm liking that. So what are we going to talk about now? Let me see. Update board, did that. Talk about why, did that. Yeah, we're going to spin the wheel for the weekend, which project I should be working on in the weekend. I have made a wheel, decision wheel. Yeah. So let's see. I'm picking project for Saturday. Free choice. Oh my god, I don't know yet, but I'm just writing free choice. That's excellent. Good. Then spin for Sunday. What is that? Penguins. Okay. So penguins is also one of those you could pick for 50 stitch. Daily50. And it looks like this. This is from Modern Folk Embroidery. And really don't know how far along I am with that. Oh, I lost all my thread. Stop it. There's 2 colors. Yeah, it says I'm at 11.27%. In total, there is 6,387, and I have done 720. This is what I got. And as far as I can see, it's going to go all the way over here. So I really, once again, not left enough space. But I have searched it all around, so yeah. 11.27%. So that is one of those that you could vote for. You could have, or if you did, vote for it. And we're going to find out in a minute which one. But this is going to be Sunday's project. And I don't know what I will be picking. Let me think about that. I have decided that I want to stitch on this for Saturday, for tomorrow. Summer Bunny. That was also amongst the 4 you could pick from. Let me see if I have that in Pattern Keeper, because this is a very small one. So, where are you, darling? You are here. In total, there is 2,549. So this one could be one that I could finish pretty quick. I'm not saying I'm finished it tomorrow, no, but yeah, I am at 12.9%, and I'm stitching that on 14 count. Pokemon was also on 14 count, I think. Here's my starting point for that. Yeah. A little cute one. Sort of stitch design. And the colors are very, very pretty. Happy colors. Yeah. So this one I started the 24th of April last year. Time flies. So that would be my Saturday, and Penguins my Sunday. So now I think it is the... Yeah, let's see what you picked. Yesterday I checked, there was 2. It was absolutely the same. Here it is. I don't know if you can see it, but the Little Mermaid. Yeah, these 4 projects, they are going to be the one that I let you choose from every month until they are finished. Because these are my smaller projects that I really want to finish. So yeah, they'll be up every month, a vote for you to pick from if you would like to vote with me and kind of help me which one to choose. So I'm going to put in 50 stitches every day, and that is on top of what else I am stitching. So it'll probably just be the extra one in the evening or the first one in the morning I'm doing, but 50 stitches, that's not a lot, but in the end, yeah, it is, if I manage it, it's 1,500 stitches in one project in a month, so that's fine. So first one was Little Mermaid. That is a piece from a Danish company, and the designer, the artist is Ib Antoni. Next one was the Jaws. You're gonna need a bigger boat. Sue Needle Juice. Then there's Ruskin's Penguins, the one I showed you before from Modern Folk Embroidery, and the last one was Summer Bunny from Soda Stitch Design. So the one you wanted to see the least is Jaws, 11%. And there was 91 votes in total. So thank you so much, everybody, for voting. So next one with 29%, it's that little Summer Bunny. 30% Ruskin's Penguins. And the winner is Little Mermaid, 31%. And it's here. So all through January. So we are starting in January, so I'm not going to reach 1,500, I think. Unless it's picked for a weekend, you never know. This is where I'm at. This is a paper chart, so but it's very easy to follow, no problems there. So this is my starting point. So let's see how that worked. I am questioning whether or not I want to show you every week my progress on these Daily 50, or if I just want to show it the end of the month, and I'm kind of going with that. Let me know in the comment what you think could be most fun. See it every week or the end of a month. But yeah, this is my Daily 50 project. Good. And Monday to Friday, I will continue working on the schedule that I have. Monday, cat alphabet A. Tuesday, visit Lothlorien. Wednesday, my Haed Sal elegant. Thursday, mini beloved. And Friday, Pokemon. Yeah, I love my new schedule. I really do. So Pokemon is also coming with me. So I pause it, and then we are going to talk about a challenge event thing I'm having on my Facebook. Before we get to talk about the event, I just want to show you my husband's work. So I can put in a picture how it's supposed to look when it's finished. But he's doing the chief gnome instead of me. I couldn't find the word. And he has been working on the beard and the sleeve, I think. And here comes the football down here. So, and I think that's the hand doing this here. So he struggled a lot with that beard, but he's got it. It's so good. And this is his first time doing pattern keeper, so very proud of him. Yeah, I don't know how far along he is, but 60-something%, so that's good. Okay, let's talk about the event. If you are a member of my Facebook group, you probably know about it, and if not, why not? No. Let me see. Yeah, we are 132 members already in my Facebook group. I'm so happy with that, and I love it in there. Everybody gets to show what they are stitching on, and I just love to see what you are stitching on. So, and I decided that I wanted to have a kind of fun challenge, something that was not too demanding for me. I cannot take on something that requires me to do everything, do a lot of stuff every day. So this one is kind of a thing that runs through a month. If you have it here and you click on events, and then you will see Scandinavia 5 countries challenge. Here it is. Looks like this. Yeah. So we are 7 now that is participating. Excellent. In Scandinavia, we have 5 countries. Of course, Denmark, and then there's Sweden, Norway, Iceland, and Finland. I decided that it could be fun to maybe talk a little bit about the Scandinavian countries. What is the cross-stitch embroidery tradition through time? Just a little bit. I'm not going to have a long speech about it, but just a little bit. And talking about what is the what is their national bird, their national colors, and something. And then you can pick 5 projects for the 5 countries. And every Friday in February, I will be starting the 31st, I think, of January. And I will start with a country, and we talk about that. What is that country? And talk about what is the national bird, what is maybe has been in the history through times, what does the motifs They stitch a lot from maybe several hundred years ago. And you can use that in picking your project. And then the color of the flag, maybe you can use that and pick colors that has one of the colors. Or you can just pick one and just go with that for all five countries. That's fine. You could also pick, if it's Sweden, maybe there's a Swedish designer or Swedish theme, something. And it's all up to you, really. There's no strict rules or anything. So every week I will spin the wheel for how many stitches we are going to do that week, and also which country, of course. So it's a little bit of investigation for me to find out. There's some countries that has more tradition in cross stitch, so I have to do a little digging. I try to look at Iceland. Turned out that's a really big challenge to find something. But let's see what I can dig up. But that's basically it. You can pick 5 projects, or you can just pick one and stitch along. Just every week we will pick a new country, and in the end we can all share what we have been doing for the event, the challenge. This is my first challenge kind of like this. So if you have any suggestions how to do things, more than welcome. I'm just trying something and see how that works. And maybe it's something, okay, this is not how you want to do it next time. I don't know, let's see. But anyway, 5 countries, 5 projects, and do that through February and update in the end of February and see how we did. And involves spinning wheels and stuff. So it's just fun. It's just fun. So you're very welcome to join. It only runs on my Facebook group. So that was what I want to talk about with the Scandinavian challenge. Very much looking forward to it, because I love to learn about other countries' tradition in stitching. This is something that's very interesting to me, and also how it all, how they did in the beginning and stuff. And I have been reading up about Danish, of course, and a lot of things was. I was actually surprised how old cross stitch is in Denmark. So Yep. It is time to talk a little bit about something personal. So if you don't want to stick around to that, you are welcome to leave. It's fine. And just want to say thank you so much for watching so far. I hope you will return. I hope you will come back. See me next Friday. I need some coffee. I need a break before. First I want to say, it's funny how one mean comment can weigh so much more than 50 good ones. The good ones, the good comments, and luckily I have way more good comments. The good comment can kind of make the one bad comment less hurtful, kind of, but it's still something that stick with you. And I got that comment some time ago about the person. She didn't want me to talk about my bipolar, and she said that something with she didn't needed a lecture in mental stuff. And I was kind of shocked. Not that it was her, per se. That really didn't shock me. But it shocked me that that it meant something bad for someone that I talked about bipolar. I mean, for me, bipolar and mental disorder is something that is normal in my life, and also my parents, others in my family, and amongst friends. And I know a lot of you also struggle with it. So for me, it's normal. It's not dangerous to talk about. it should be normal to talk about, because there's a lot of people in everywhere that struggle with some kind of mental thing, anxiety, stress, depression, bipolar, and the thought of us, everybody going back to when I was growing up, where talking about bipolar, that was, you were stigmatized if you told anybody that you had a bipolar. And at the time it was called manic depression. I really don't know why they changed it to bipolar. I think it's a weird thing, kind of, because it is the disease, the disorder is a manic and depression, but I think maybe it was a hard word for some, and back then it was stigmatized. Really, my mom didn't want us to talk about my dad had that bipolar at all. We were told that whenever he was hospitalized with some manic phase or something, we were told to tell people that he was on a hiking trip or for other reasons, traveling or something. We were not allowed to say that because people would look at us weird. I think that it kind of did. I think my mom just didn't realize it, because my dad sometimes did crazy stuff. But I just feel since then, and this was the 70s, since then we have developed so much, and it's something that majority of people talk openly about. And the more we do it, the more normal it is, the more we can accept the fact that it is a part of a lot of people's life. And that doesn't mean they're crazy, doesn't mean they're bad people. It just means they have something to struggle. They have a kind of extra thing in their life to deal with. And why not talk about it? Because it's a real thing. And if you have a hidden disability like me or something else, yeah, it is hidden. People cannot see it, but it's still there. And I think all of us, we really want to get the best out of our lives, get the most out of our lives. I want to run this YouTube channel. I want to do cross-stitch. I want to, in my own way, in my capacity, I don't know what word is, but do what I can to get out, be amongst people as much as I can, which sometimes it's not a lot, but and for some with that mental thing or bipolar, Christmas can be hard. Sometimes when you have these, for example, bipolar, maybe you are isolating yourself a little bit. Maybe you don't have many friends. And for me, I don't have a lot of family because they're all dead. And if you start to compare yourself with other families, and I think we all do sometimes compare, you can see people, they have a lot of friends, they're visiting, there are parties, there are Christmas Eve along with all their family, and then there are you who may be not that blessed with all those people, and maybe you just can't, and maybe you blame yourself, and maybe you are sad that you are maybe alone. And that was the case for me in this Christmas at the beginning. And but then I really start to think about it, that what if I had a big family? What if I have a lot of friends? And what if there was a lot of parties and people wanted me to come over for this and over for that, and maybe we should have a dinner or something Christmas thing. would I even enjoy that? No, because I can't. My head will. I will completely melt. I will, go into a complete meltdown. My head would not do it. So that kind of helped me realizing that, other people are doing stuff, but it doesn't make me a bad person that I'm not doing stuff. And Christmas Eve, we went over to my son. My son and daughter-in-law, they have moved in a house very close to us, up the road, kind of. And they're living with 2 friends. So they're kind of roommates. There are 4 people in total. So my son invited us over Christmas Eve, along with my daughter-in-law's friends, my daughter-in-law's parents. And we really looked forward to it. And as the evening progressed, more and more it became difficult to handle when we were in the middle of it, because her parents, they are so efficient. They have a lot of money. They have an energy, and apparently absolutely no, they don't struggle with mental things like me. So they can do a lot. And they have bought so many Christmas gifts for everybody. Expensive one. My daughter-in-law, she got a new PlayStation. The newest one. For Christmas. And that was the way they did it. And it was not the only Christmas gift she got. She got a lot, and my son also got a lot, and I was so happy that he has got in a family that really love him, and they do a lot. They made Christmas dinner, they do this, and they're so efficient, they're full of energy. And there was I, tired, overwhelmed. And I really banged myself in the head, and my husband also. He's kind of like me in that way. And we were really kind of intimidated by that. And so we left kind of early, because we really couldn't, I think it was mostly my husband, he couldn't really, he felt so bad. And me, I was just tired. I was just overwhelmed with everything. So let's call it a night and go home. And they were happy. My son and daughter-in-law, they loved their present. They were happy. So when we got home, my husband and I sat there in our own home, quiet, looking at each other. What was that? What happened? Why do we feel so lousy? Why do we feel like we absolutely did not live up to what we apparently were supposed to as parent and in-laws? As the night hours went by, I just felt worse and worse and worse. And I was at a point where I thought, my son has the worst mom ever. He has the worst mom ever. She's not good at anything. I just put myself down so much, and my husband the same, not put me down, but himself. And so I ended up writing a text message to my son, because he wrote to me and asked, I hope you had a good time, and thank you for coming and for a present. And I answered that, and I said, I'm sorry that, of course I also said thank you for a lovely evening and stuff. And I said, I'm sorry that I cannot be the mom that I think you should have. I'm sorry that I'm not able to do all the things. And his response, I tell you, it just knocked me over. He said a lot, but one thing he said that stays with me, I will never be able to forget it, is that, Mom, Families are different, but you will always be mine. I mean, can you put that any more beautiful than that? In that small sentence, it was just acceptance and love. In just a small sentence. I'm very emotional right now. Ooh. And it just turned everything for me. I went from feeling so lousy into just being so grateful for my son. And no, I'm not just crying now. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just very, very grateful. And it's so funny, like a sentence like that can change everything. And it really did. And since then, I haven't doubted myself. Yeah, of course, we all doubt a little bit, I think. I think if we never doubted ourselves, then there's something wrong. Because I think we always something like, oh, maybe I could do this better. But as long as you do what you can and show your kids, the close ones, that you love them, and that you really are doing whatever, how much you can, that is enough. So my, as I call a resolution for this year, is actually working on me being enough. And it's okay to be me and not compare myself with others. And if I compare myself with others, remember that they are not me, I'm not them, I'm me, and I'm doing this my way, and I am not a bad person because of that. I'm not any less valuable than them. Yeah, there was a lesson, I tell you, I cried. As you can see, I also cried today, so yeah, but I think from there on, it was easier. It kind of released the stress, that sentence that my son said to me. It released it so that I stopped having that those thoughts, oh, I should do this, I should invite over for this, I should. All the things that you kind of feel, oh, I should, it's Christmas, oh, I should cook and make cookies. And it kind of just gave me permission to feel what I could do and only do what I could. And up until now, yeah, I was tired a couple of days after Christmas, but I have been feeling very, very good. I can feel this very good path for me, this. And I think last 6 months or something, I've really been on a good path with myself and this YouTube channel and my bipolar. I talked about it yesterday, my husband and I. It's been a long time since I had that my voice get affected because I have cramp in my neck when I'm very stressed. It's been a long, long time since I had that last. So I'm really I'm going in a very good direction. So I'm so happy with that. Oh yeah, that was a little bit about bipolar. We did talk about maybe seeing a doctor and get maybe try medication again. I haven't tried it for several years because last time I had severe side effects from them. But we have talked about it, but we have started exercise more. We have been walking a lot, and we are at the gym minimum 2 days a week, been running at least 2 days a week, sometimes 3. And the exercise, and I'm starting to eat better. The 2 things, and also the things with accepting myself and stuff. And it lowered the stress factor. And that is compared with exercise and eating good and better sleep. It all makes my bipolar a little more stable. So for now, I'm not going to take medication because I know there's a lot of side effects that I really don't feel like struggling with. So it's like you have one thing you get a pill for, and then it creates other stuff. So I will continue not being medicated whatsoever for my bipolar because there's just too many side effects for me. I don't know why I always get side effects with stuff. There's a lot of painkillers that I cannot do because of side effects. And so when I have surgery, and for example, when I got my new knee, I have a total replacement in my left knee. There was a lot that I couldn't have. So, yeah, a little bit of double pain for me there. Yeah, this is just how it is. Okay. I think that was it for at least the bipolar thing. My husband is still recovering from his nose surgery. He's going back to work Monday, and he's in a much better place. He's able to run now. He is allowed to get his pulse up. He wasn't allowed that for the first 10 days, something, because it could result in bleeding in the nose. So, but he went running the day before yesterday, I think, and it went so good. No bleeding, no nothing. So it would take time before it completely heals, of course. But yeah, he's ready to go back to work Monday. And I am too. Yeah, I do like my private space. So yeah. We have plans to paint our house. Not whole house, but one wall in the living room. And we plan on painting these 2 walls here in a kind of a dark charcoal or maybe bluish. I can't know. But yeah, we're going to do that. And yeah, as you can see, Porto. The reason why I wore this is one of my favorite t-shirts, but it's also because I want to tell you that we have decided to go on a pilgrimage maybe August in Portugal. There is a Camino down there, and we did do 75 kilometers or something, not much, 2 years ago, not last year. I think it was in 2023. I'm not sure. I think it was. Started in Porto and then started the walk towards Santiago de Compostela in Spain. And a lot of stuff happened. My husband was feeling very bad at the time. We had to go back to Porto and stop the pilgrimage. But we are picking it up from where we left and walking the last, I can't remember, almost 200 kilometers by foot. So yeah, we're just looking so much forward to it. We still have our passports, Camino passports. If I could find it, I would show you. Just a minute. I couldn't find it. I know we have it somewhere, but I can show you my passport, Camino passport, for the first time I went in 2017. And this was, you get a stamp for every place you stay. So it's really a map of the journey, and I love it. And we went into a small church. And look, can you see it? It's very hard to show it. Yeah, it's her. Virgin Peregrina. She's kind of could choose between a female protector and a male protector. I can't remember, but I chose Virgin Peregrina. So Peregrina is female, and here she is. I think a couple of years later, I got that tattoo on my arm, because then I feel like every time I'm doing a pilgrimage, and she's my protector. Yeah. Maybe crazy, but sometimes superstitious. I don't know. And I also have a passport from when we did Italy. In Spain, I walked from Leon to Santiago Compostela, and Italy, we went from started in Lucca in Italy. We walked through Tuscany to Rome, and that was in 2018. So I just got a visit from a guy who's going to give an offer for curtains, so I have to end now. But that was it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching. I'll speak to you again next Friday, I think. Maybe before, because I do have one unboxing. It's rare that I do unboxings, but I actually have one. So see you then, and take care, and have a wonderful weekend. So bye-bye. Happy stitching.